Okay, we're playing Tamarak Trail, continues from a previous video, and we came across some pain in a battle with 3 enemies dealing 10 damage each, which means 30 in total, and not only once but 3 turns in a row, and I lost like 3-4 hearts there, and it was super painful. But I kind of recovered, and that video seemed probably a bit long considering where we have at the moment, but I expected also the magician to be kind of slower because she builds slower from what I seen. And our die we are building at this main die building on earth and fire, which together they deal burn, and that's our main source of damage at the moment. Now this guy, this is an interesting guy, it didn't appear in the previous video. We came across this scare. Every time you wound the guys, because they lost 1 heart, they apply one scare, and every time that scare reaches 3, you lose a heart. So you need to go step by step. But this guy is alone, but he has a skill that might be what he's using that is gonna add also a scare to us. So this particular guy doesn't only add a scare when he receives damage, he also adds a scare sometimes on himself as part of the attack. So we need to be extra careful with this one. Now let's go ahead with this and apply some of that. Now let's get him to get as much flame as we can. And something interesting is in this die we have this this core that removes 1 random debuff on flip, so there's chances that this helps us to remove the scare debuff here and there. And as well, the scare debuff decreases 1 per turn. So you see that's the scare that he just added, and now he is on defensive mode. So let's add some more this. There's no reason not to. Let's hit him. And this is resolve regeneration. Fine, so he's attacking only 1. This seems a bit like odd, to be honest. But he's gonna receive this, which is good. And do we need to? It's just in case it goes too far, but that should be fine. Because this guy doesn't attack much, so stacking earth on him is a bit like not that easy, but we are there. We are gonna hit him now. And now we're gonna hit him once. He's gonna probably add 1 scare. And if we use this die to hit him again, that can play against us. So I think I will simply do that, and I'm gonna do this and see if I can get a bit more of it. So at least he gets 12. Okay, yeah, this life drain. So now he has lost 1 heart, and again we are in the same situation. He might be trying to add 1 scare to us. So let's add this, so more better. And we might want to do this and just get some resolve generation there. So you see that's a scare there, and it goes to 2. If we had hit him with this die, we will have lost a heart. And I came across this very painfully yesterday when playing, that I lost some hearts, and I was confused. Well, I'm losing hearts. I mean, it's not way he has a stack 3 at all. And I thought this is a bug. So I was talking with the devs and they explained that it's not obvious that what he does. So there should be a better way to deal that. So again, I don't want to hit him because it's 1 plus 1 hit plus another hit here. It will be 2. It will be 3. So, but this is fine, and I can simply escape. So this is, not to say easy enemy, but all this comes across being very, very helpful. Very mindful and taking care a lot of this. So fine, and yeah, let's do this. Okay, and not that I want any of this in particular. I think I can probably, well, we are not playing with this. Can think, okay, I will get that one because it's one I don't have, but I don't want to really continue. And again, this guy, let's try to build. And part of the pain that we had as well, it was saying when it comes to this die, the sequence of flips was not good enough to stack Earth at base. We were struggling a bit with that. So we can, doesn't matter if we hit him really, so let's do that. Let's save that because with 2 times them. Okay, so now let's get that. So now he has 7. He's gonna start stacking there, and we can add some more of this. Can add a bit more. Soul regeneration, and now I can hit him. If I hit him, there's 1 hit, then 1 scare. If what the thing that he's doing is adding 1 more scare, that will be 2, and this will be 3, and I will lose a heart. So this is very obvious that you might want to attack. Don't do that. There's chances that he's not adding a scare, there's chances that he's adding some soul bite or some other thing, but still you don't want to take that risk because losing a heart is a massive pain. And you see, it was not the case, but that's fine. And now we simply want to go defensive. So we keep our resolve high. It's gonna attack again. Let's do this one. We don't need this anymore really. So let's see if we can. Where is this gonna flip? Yeah, this is gonna flip to resolve regeneration. That's good. By the way, I will explain about the resolve regeneration in a moment, because I didn't, coming from the previous one. He's dead already. But essentially what we have is this applies for damage, this is this one, and flips to this one. So even though that this one is costing 2, this is gonna win makes us recover twice as much. We are recovering 7, so it's gonna be recovering 14. So overall this is kind of free to play, but as far as we are mindful about the scare. Okay, So I don't think we want another flip. Double earth stacks, probably not either. And I will take this just in case I find some use for it. And okay, we are 4 now, and okay, this is the first time that I come across this, so let me see. Okay, the fact that this is a cost doesn't mean that it's bad cost. Okay, let's say it will be the cost. And we got, we look at 2 of this. 2 a scare. What terrible one. Okay, so we have 2 scare to start with. So if we are lucky, we are not lucky. If we are unlucky, he's gonna add 1. And that's gonna be terrible. So we're gonna lose 1 heart there. Okay. So let's continue with our flow. Add more flame to him. By the way, I mentioned in the previous video, but I have a permanent upgrade, and the basic attack and basic defense don't get the cost increase when they bounce. So that's pretty good. And this one again, it seems useless as play as many thunder, and it costs 5. But this is an overall gain on 1 because it has bounce, but still it's an overall gain. Overall would be 2 if it cannot bounce. Oh, we are recovering 6 only now, so well, in that case it was not any change. Let's get this one, and we can add a bit more. And now it's safe because we don't have any. So at the most it will be 1 scare here and 1 other scare here. So 2 at the most. You should see here it's 2 and now reduced to 1. Which can be a problem now that I think about it, because this one, if this is 1 and 1, we can, yeah, it's essentially not hitting him more than once per turn, whatever it happens. So, yeah, he might take 1 of our hats now. Yes, it is 2. And now we lost a hat, so yeah, lesson learned. It's a shame, because we were going so well. So, yes, 1 hit per turn. And again, we can do that. Fine, I like this one a lot. I will take more of it. And now let's come here. Okay, let's see. Let's start stacking. Fine, let's see, can we get some earth? There we go. And some more of it. some more earth, that's cool. This is gonna be a bit costly, but that's fine. This is 3. I will go to this one. That's 14 already. That's more than enough. Okay, and now simply go in the fence. Don't bother. We can do this, is the only thing that is relevant. And now, yeah, we can go ahead with that. Okay. Now we have bounce, and that die can take that, so it's tempting to hit him again, but yeah, we have learned the lesson that the scare can come later on, so no way. Fine, I will take this one again, and that will probably make sense eventually when we have one more die. Okay, what about this guy? This is different, so let's see if we there. Or this is the wind that we put on, so nothing to worry about. Okay, now 5 damage. Okay, let's start getting earth there. Let's start removing some of the resolve that he has a lot. And with this wind, just because it bounces to the quicksand. And now it should start to be much faster. What's this? Gains 3 power every time that he is attacked. Okay, so he has now 6. It means that I should not be attacking him either, because that's a lot. So I will not be using that. Oh, this counts as well as... Oh, I can't believe this. Now he's gonna start doing super big amount of damage. Now 15. Oh my god. 18. Seems I don't have a chance. When is he gonna attack? 26. Okay, and he will receive 12 of these. So I might be lucky. Okay, this is good because this flips and then it gives me 5. Okay. Now he's gonna get 16 here. And he receives one of those. I can try this simply to get the resolve regeneration. But you see 27 more. 27 power. That's so nuts. Okay, fine. This was... I was scared, really. Really scared. Okay. Don't want to go on ice, I think. Okay, let's get the ice. It might be useful eventually. And I think I want this one. So defense abilities. We'll get this. 2 more. Fine. And now we go for the 3rd boss. And this boss is strong against bounces. But we should be fine. Okay, so let's start with this. He's gonna get, this is explained here, 6 more regeneration in the turn. So in this turn doesn't make any difference. We are okay with it. We don't need to waste this. Add that. Fine, so 7 now. Let's see if we can add some more fire to it. Okay, so he got to 30 now. So now he's gonna be losing 30 each turn. And we probably don't need to do anything other than defense. And we don't need bounces. So we can do this, because that reduces that. We don't need to bounce, we simply attack. Okay. Fine. We can stack some more, because why not? It's gonna be better. He's actually not stacking more, or he's recovering them directly. Maybe he has, and I have not noticed. I was looking at the dice. Yeah, there we go. That's 1 kill. 1 quick kill of this 3rd boss. You see how easy it was. And that's the reason why I was looking for this build. Because this build can be pretty awesome, as you have noticed. But to get there, you need to suffer a bit along the way. And now let's get there. And let's see what we have in the shop. Okay. This, I'm tempting to get one of these because sometimes I get a bit short of earth, but we can probably fine. And let's see this one here. This is kind of okay. We don't want ice. Double win is probably not something we want. And 3 damage per win on each enemy. Not something we're building for, really. The only useful one seems to be this. And I don't think anything from here. Probably this might be all of this. Let me see the dice and let's see. So now this might start to make more sense. Let's get not that one. Let's see. Not this one. This one. So let me see if I manage to do what I'm thinking about. So first we have this die, which is where we build fire and earth to get melt. No, it's not melt, it's burn. Then we have this attack die, sorry, defense die. We have attack die, and now we have this die which I want to be resolve regeneration. So we have this 4 resolve regeneration, and what we can do is we can okay, this will exhaust, which is not nice. And I'm thinking this one can be okay, and this one can be okay. And this die that has this flip and has this flip as well. Because I'm gonna take this too. And I think this strategy could work. So flip, and then this gives us result regeneration, and this flips and goes where? Oh, this one doesn't flip. This one, no, this one doesn't flip either. This one. So this has flips and result regeneration. And for this one, I can get these 2 here. And let's see what else. And get some damage there. And we can get probably jet stream. And 3 eyes can be okay. This we can we? Probably not, this probably might be too much flip. I think I'm going to add this one. That one flips here. Probably you wanna flip here instead. Okay, that sounds sensible. So let's go ahead and we had something more here, didn't we? That we said might be. This one, Spring Alive. We are okay. I think I'm okay with this. Okay, so let's see how long it takes us. It should not be too long. Which way do we want to go? And let's see, 2, 4. I think I will go this way and then here. Yes, we'll go this way. Fine, and we are at full health. We have suffered a bit, but that's fine. Now in this area, if you're not familiar with this fourth area, these guys have this. So they deal 6 damage when wounded. So every time that they receive damage, that we take 1 heart, is like 6 damage go back. So we need to be a bit careful with that. Let's start with this. That's good. And let's say we go for this one first. No particular preference. But again, we don't want to be hitting 2 at the same time because we want to get this under control because of this. So let's get this one and get this one as well. Now let's see what we get from this. And that sounds like okay to do. Okay, how this guy got that is because something gets flame to all of them. No, not this one. Doesn't. That should not be giving flame to all enemies. And I don't have anything new. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. Fine. So as far as we only stack on 1, we should be okay. Okay, let's get this one and that one. So we're gonna stack on this one. That's 15 and just a bit more. This. Okay, now that is not free anymore. We need to be careful. I got used to that and it's not the case. So this is going to receive damage. At the end of turn. Okay, but we have blocked, so that's the key. And now let's go for this one again, but we need to get as much block as we can. So this die gives us block. And now we need to get this block. We don't need to stack any more there, so that's fine. So we can okay, let's get this one. Solve generation and so let's see. Let's try this. Okay, it didn't apply to this guy, so or maybe there was something apply something with wind. That's the problem. So we can kill this guy and skip. Fine. Okay, this should be enough. because we have 7 and he's not gonna attack. Now we have 2 jet stream, and this in theory. Oh, we got almost hit. Almost hit. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna get 1 of this again. And I'm gonna replace it here. So ideally, this will give us permanent rate when it comes to resource generation. Fine. This is really of no use because there's nothing exhausting anything, so... Oh, let me check. There was something here, so... There's a bit of a problem with this die, because when we don't get this, that becomes a problem. But maybe we don't need to bounce anymore, because we have this too. And we have this one as well. So there was also a bit of a problem with this one, right? Because this is not free anymore, and this is a bit useless if it's not free. And that means that I need to use that in this storyline. And bring this one here. So this is... We probably don't want ice, but that's what we have for now, unless I use this one, but I don't want to do that. No wind. And let's go ahead for now like that. And we said we want to go this way. There's some good things here. Okay, let's see if I can push a bit. So I will go for this guy first. And because he's applying wind, I will apply wind this one. This should be enough. And do I want that? No, I don't. Fine. So this one is gonna receive this 4 and this 4 again. We don't need more of that, so let's focus on hitting this guy, recover, and block. We leave that. This one, ice, for defense, and 3 ice. So 3 ice get melt, and this is going to do 12 damage. Probably... No, we will receive. I will prefer to keep the resolve at max. This is okay. I don't want to stack in this one, because then we will have multiple times this triggered, which is fine if I do control way, but And this flips and takes me to the bottom, which is this one. No, I don't want that. It's fine. Okay, broken shield. Oops, I didn't notice that. I started stacking this one. Can kill this one now, or leave it for later. That's fine. Unless I think I should. And this flips to north top, which is this one, but still that gives us some block. Okay, let's try to go a bit faster. We are in a good situation now. Which one? A flame, maybe. Let's get this one. I won't change anything here. Let's get into this one first. That should be enough fire. Okay, what's this? To swing. Okay. Fine, and this one is in theory dead, but he will attack. It's 3 attack, that's fine. Okay, this way he won't even attack, so that's fine. Should we... Let's keep that, it's a bit expensive. Okay, so 7 now. And there's more than enough of that. Let's get him now. Recover, resolve, and deals 8, which we are okay with. So we have plenty of resolve. Fine, and now we simply, or we can just do that, but anyway. Okay. So, one more of this, which I think I want. So I get a full die of it. So now, if you watch the whole run, you will have seen me getting a lot of this, and it might seem like, why is he doing that? And I said, by getting this, it will make sense eventually. And this is now when it makes sense. Now I have a die that gives me double result regeneration. It means that every turn, and this costs 0. So every turn, instead of having, let's say, 6 result regeneration, I'm gonna have 12 result regeneration. And that allows me to do a lot of expensive things with this other dice. And now what I need to do now is trying to find the right way to use this, because this melt can be okay. It has been working well. I will keep it, but this jet stream doesn't seem to be as good. The final boss is strong against flips, so I think I will not want to flip so much against him. Okay, let's get another core, and this increases resolve regeneration by 1. I will go for this one because this is a super good defensive one. I don't know if where can I put this one? Here, definitely, because that's not many years really. I have this one, this attack, this flips, and this has all this in place, so we are okay. Fine. Okay, so let's do this one. What is a raccoon mouse blessing? Apply 1 fire when attacking. Okay, but that will be, I guess, only for 1 turn, right? Let's go this first for this guy. So it's 3. Yeah, that was, technically speaking, that was not an attack. Oh, it was. No, it wasn't. Oh, so this is not really working. Apply 1 fire when attacking. But where did this came from? Is it applying 1 earth instead of 1 fire? Okay, let's see. Let's see, I attack with this one. It's applying 1 earth, not 1 fire. Okay, that's interesting. That seems like, I'm wondering if this is a bug on the text or a bug on the behavior. It's probably on the text. So this has enough of it, I won't be bouncing that. I don't want to apply to wind to this one. Fine, this one is getting a lot of defense. Okay. Not clear where these debuffs come from, where this earth is coming from, but that's fine. And this will die. Okay, let's kill him like that. That is better. Now it's time to start stacking on this guy. I know the wind doesn't have effect, but the effect that it has is that we end it in this die, in this side of the die, which is the one we want to stack. 15 should be enough. And the fact that we have some ice but under control, that gives us this makes 10 damage. Okay, this guy seems to refuse to attack us. It's cool because after all we had like 15 here and we are full. Now this guy is gonna eat all this, so that's fine. We won't waste more energy on that. But some ice will do well. Yes, I might try to do another run mixing ice with fire for melt. That sounds like something that could work as well. And I do this one. No, I don't need that. Oh, indeed, I can simply hit him now. I could have ended the turn as well. Okay, I will take this one, but not really. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm starting to get I think this jet stream is not that good. Maybe like this is better. Okay, let's leave it like that. So doing small tweaks to our dice. Again, let's go again for this one. It's a bit sometimes repetitive, but that's because we have some under control RNG. So I will not do that. I think this is okay. And I can afford this one. Okay, wind goes to this guy. So he transfers to this one. And we might add a bit more. Okay, now all this is gonna go to this guy, which is cool. Let's add some more of it. Awesome. It's cool. We don't need that for now. Let's focus on defense. Let's see what we can get with this one. Fine, we have resolve at 30. That's okay. This guy's gonna die. Pretty soon. So I'm gonna start adding to this one. You see, we're pretty safe. This, like, at this stage, the only challenge is gonna be the last boss. The final boss seems gonna be the only one that can really put us in some trouble. Okay, 23 of this. Simply, like will have a little turn. I didn't notice this was only one left. Okay, no bounces. Reduce. No bounces. Again, bounces. Okay, I will take this one, but it's not that I'm interested in any of them. Fine. I don't know. Let's do run only this one. Doesn't really make a difference. So now all we have been building is paying off. Let's see if we get some earth. There you go. And we don't need more fire there. Stay like that. 5 there. And soul regeneration. Wind there. One hit to this guy. Indeed, can we do another hit? That should be fine. It's gonna hit us. I think I will keep it safe, yes. I want to risk it, there's no need. I mean, he won't hit us like... I mean, we will get a resolve reduced, that's what I meant. And this one is gonna die now, so that was fine. Yeah, 2 times 0, and that's because of the frozen. Maybe a strategy for the final boss is a stacking frozen on him. But frozen comes from... Where does that frozen come from? But frozen comes from... Let me see. What is still in the frozen? This side? Fly ice. Not sure where that frozen comes from, of course not from here. This doesn't do anything like that. So then frozen comes from mixing earth and fire, maybe? Sorry, earth and ice? Maybe. Okay. Fine, again. Get this one, this one. Okay, wind on this one to stack on that guy. And this wind reduced damage dealt by 1. Okay. I'm thinking more of the final boss really than on these guys. Okay, now this has 9. And we can go over there. We can hit him once. Okay, let me see. This is to ice. Yes, so that's to frozen. Deal 1 less per stack, but that's the same. Okay, okay. Wind does that, but it's 1, depending on how many stacks you have. And this is gonna die now, so let's start again the same process, stacking on this guy. And do like this and he gets effectively to 0. So that's another build that we can do. Earth with ice. The problem, well, we will not be using fire, but that sounds doable as well. So he has 17, that's more than enough. Let's do this. And now we have got melt. Because we didn't have earth, we had ice. Okay, let's finish this battle. Wind. None of this is of use, really. I will take this one. Fine. I remember I came across this one before. I took this one and it was not good. So I will say this one. And I got in a battle. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for this guy. So let's put the win on this one. Can get stuck like this. And get twice to all monsters. This gets melt, and this doesn't get anything, but he's gonna attack now. Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, now he has this. Okay, let's do this one here. And this has enough. We don't need to waste. Let's see what we have here. Should we... This is gonna apply 1 only, really. And this flips to some more fire, which is okay. And now this is gonna lose 1. This flips to the bottom, which is this one, and that is sufficient for me. So swing. Okay. Let's get this. And more earth. Do we need more fire? Yes, a bit more. Why not? That should be enough. And now we have this is gonna be melt, and we hit him once and recover. He has no, well, it's just simply it's one hut left only. Fine. 5 ice per bounce. Probably not what we want. I'll take it anyway. And that's fine, just to remove that. Fine. Good. Split the win on this. Well, maybe we should have done the other way around. Doesn't matter much anyway. That's fine. And let's start going against this one. I will hold on that. Don't need to bounce that. And I don't want this ice now. I think I don't, but that was a good hit. This guy has 3 only. This is enough. So I'm gonna receive 3 from this, so 6, 14. I will keep this one. Hold on with the resolve. Now this is almost dead. I can do that. We have enough fire, there's no need to spend on it. Okay, 15, now 14. Let's continue stacking. And again, we have more than enough for it. And actually I can probably kill the guy now. There we go. Fine. Ice mirror and 7 defense. Per bounce. 7 defense per bounce. Which we will probably not be bouncing. We can. It's a bit expensive. It goes 3, that will be 4. And I will take it, but fine, let's go with this one first. So it means that we'll put that there. Let's bounce this. I think I don't want to put that. I could have, I mean, it would have been 19, that's okay, but we get good. So having 1 die only for resolve generation. So we have 1 die for defense, 1 die to stack the things that we want to stack, another for attack, another for resolve regeneration. And this is a bit of a, well, here like a few things that can help build a bit further and flip and remove those debuffs. Can we take that? Why not? That's gonna help us take. And we have not even used this, really. Yeah, I hope I'm not going too fast. I think we're in 1 hour 20 now. So the whole run is gonna be like nearly 2 hours, so 1 hour. We are in the 3 hours mark now, overall, I think. And that's counting that we have had a lot of pain here and there. Oh, I wanted to bounce that. We don't need more of that. There's no need to bounce it any further. Bam. Okay. So, what about this? I don't want to get more. I think we are okay where we are. Okay, which way do we want to go? Does it make any difference? Let's go. It's 3 buttons anyway. Get the win here. better there. So 27 is more than enough. We can get this one, why not? Mostly because that way we can hit him like this. Now let's do again 3 wind here. I probably should have gone for this, but okay, so this is dying now. And we can start stacking on this guy. We need some more fire there. Now 14 stack. And yes, final blow. We are, I think, 2 battles away from the final boss. Gain 2 defense for each earth stack on a monster. I will take this one. This can potentially be useful. Okay, what about this guy? This is not something we've seen before. I mean, I've seen this guy before, but not in this run, and it's a rare one. Go for this one first, or should I go for this one? Because after all, this one has less. Should be easier to kill. Let's put the queen on him so the earth is transferred, because that's what we need to kill him. It should be fine. And it's gonna deal 6 damage and another 6 from the base. Yeah, so it's there, but we recover quickly. And now this is gonna die in this turn. So let's start building towards that one. This is not necessary, so I won't be spending or using energy on it. And same for this. It's not completely unnecessary. And we should be able to put him again. Fine. Deal something for each flame stack, which we won't have flame stacks really that we are not using. They're gonna be on use. Okay. Fine. Wind on which one? It doesn't matter. So let's go on this one, for example. I should have attacked this one, but that's fine. Oh, so I receive a hit. How did that happen? How did I lose a heart? I will have to rewatch that later. Okay, so I will cover. Now this. So this is 8. Should be completely safe. Okay, I still don't understand how I lost that heart. These guys don't seem any dangerous at all. So let's start stacking. I won't use any of that, simply this. And probably I can hit it with this and with this. Okay, and I'll take this one for example. Now another this, which is fine. Let's recover that lost heart, which honestly I don't have any clue how that happened. And let me see if I want to tweak something, because this might be an interesting one, but sounds is gonna be a bit situational and I don't want to risk really. But maybe instead of more attack, here I can use a bit of that. Say there, so this flips here. Doesn't sound too bad. Double F stacks won't happen because we will have much more flame that than earth. So thinking this one can probably be fine. And I don't need these attacks really. Let's not this one. These are weak attacks. And this one as well is a weak attack. It might seem a lot, but it's not for this boss. Let's go for that. I have this too, so I think that should be fine. Okay, this is the moment of truth. All this nearly, I think it's 3 hours 15, have come to this point. So let's start with some wind and earth. And I think I'm not going to, yes I will. Stack this, that, keeping it a bit under control. Let's see what we have from this one. This one, that is not gonna be useful. Okay. Okay, this has this stealth, which can be a problem. So this is 15 times 1, so he's gonna eat 30. And I will... Let's see what we have here first. This does not help, but I can probably do that. And I'm not gonna... I want to be very, very careful with the resolve. So this is gonna cost only 1. But... okay, I will be full in the next turn anyway. Okay, so we have now 16. Let's take it easy. It's not gonna attack now, so we can put as much of this as we want there. Let's get this one to bounce. We can get this. We'll hold on that one and let's see what I get here. So he has an excess of earth and that's frozen, which is super good. 2 frozen. And I will use this. What? And now I am recovering, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, this 3 stealth might be a bit of an issue. Okay, 3 flame. This. Okay, double regeneration, so it allows us to play this safely. Fine, let's continue adding some more this. Now we can do that safely, so it's okay. Okay, 56. Fine. 55, that deals 110, so we will be hitting him once. This should not make any effect, but we can get this one and add some more of this. Now that we can hit him with this. We can get melt, recover, and add that. Now we have, well, we still have 55, of course, but that's because he has not attack. And now because we have this, is 15 times 0, but he's gonna eat, this is gonna be 8 for 15, which is quite a lot. So let's make sure that we get him a lot of that. So now he's on 95, lost a heart, and now let's get this one. Let's see, I want to see this one and this one, so double regeneration. And there we go. And now he has changed form. We have dealt the damage and he's essentially dead. Now he's gonna deal 15 damage, but that's fine. We can cover. Well, we can simply, okay. Look, we have, is this 10,001? The monster is concentrating on something awful. 10,000, sorry, 1,061. This will deal what, 2,122 damage. Okay. There we go. Fine, and that was it. Doesn't matter what we take, and because the game is on closed beta and this is the development build, there's no, like, there should be some kind of animation, something here, but this is not yet. And we have got one side which we didn't need. So yeah, that was it. I hope that you enjoy it. We struggle a bit in certain area of the map because this hero tends to be a bit slower on how she builds. But once you get the right sides, it starts to be everything under control, and you saw we wipe the final boss very easily at the end because it was just loading and loading. And when we added a tiny bit, not a huge amount, just a small bit of ice to the mix, that frozen will make things even easier, which is something we learn on the way. Good. So this is probably the first run ever being completed with a magician. So I hope you enjoyed it. Check the one that I did with a detective, which is and should be in the description box. And I will be doing one more with a third hero, which is the tracker. So stay tuned for that. And I suggest you obviously subscribe to the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching and happy gaming, everyone.